I'm Helen, and in today's class we're gonna look at some advanced information on the use of the present perfect. And the first case we're gonna look at is such sentences where we have a time clause with since. And here we have two options. The first one, for example, since he became CEO of the company, there has been a high staff turnover. In this sentence we have a time clause with since, and this time clause refers to a particular point in the past. So in this case we have to use the past simple in the clause with since, and in the main clause we use present perfect. However, we also can use present perfect in the time clause with since. For example, have you gotten acquainted with anyone since you've lived here? What's the difference between the first example and the second one? So the main difference is that in the second sentence, the action which is described in the time clause with since is still happening, so it extends to the present. The person is still living there. To practice, let's go on to a short exercise. Based on the information you've just heard, can you open the brackets and use either present perfect or past simple? Mary hasn't wanted to drive since an accident. He hasn't had a day off since here. And the answers are: Mary hasn't wanted to drive since she had an accident. So we have to use the past simple here because here in the time clause with since we have the particular event in the past that cannot extend to the present. And the second, he hasn't had a day off since he's worked here. So he has worked here. In the time clause with since here we use the present perfect because this action extends to the present. Let's move on and have a look at the next case. After such patterns as it is the first time or it'll be the first time, we also use the present perfect in the following clause. For example, this is the first time I've seen her look so happy. So here we use this is the first time, and then we talk about the past. We also can say it'll be the first time I've played football. Here we talk about the future. However, if we have such pattern as it was the first time, then we normally use the past perfect. For example, it was the first time I'd talked to him about it. I had talked to him about it. Based on this information, let's do a short exercise. So let's open the brackets and use either present perfect or past simple. It won't be the first time I take an exam. It was the first time I vote. That's the first time I oversleep. So let's have a look and think a little bit. And the answers are: it won't be the first time I've taken an exam. So we speak about the future here. It was the first time I'd voted. So we speak about the past here. That's the first time I've overslept. So here we talk about the past, but the construction, that's the first time, signals that we have to use the present perfect. Let's move on and have a look at the next case. With time clauses introduced by as soon as, the moment, by the time, after, we can use present perfect to refer to the future. For example, I'll call you the minute he's come back. He has come back. Or after she's left school, she'll do an internship. After she has left school. So in these sentences, we use present perfect to refer to the future. However, in the next sentence, after I'd finished my essay, I handed it in. In the time clause with after, here we use the past perfect because it refers to the past and not to the future. However, we also can use the present simple instead of the present perfect when we talk about the future. For example, you could also say, I'll call you the minute he comes back. After she leaves school, she'll do an internship. And instead of the past perfect, if you talk about the past, you could also use past simple. For example, after I finished my essay, I handed it in. So let's open the brackets and use present perfect, past perfect, and if possible, present simple or past simple. As soon as he finished college, he went to Paris. I'll tell you what time we are coming the moment I hear from him. After she leaves hospital, she'll have a long vacation. So take some time and think it over. So let's have a look at the correct answers. As soon as he had finished college, he went to Paris. So you can use past perfect here, but past simple is also possible. So you can say, as soon as he finished college, he went to Paris. The next one. I'll tell what time you're coming the moment I've heard from him. So you can use the present perfect here or present simple. I'll tell what time you're coming the moment I hear from him. Number 3. After she's left hospital, she'll have a long vacation. So you can use the present perfect here, after she has left hospital. But the present simple is also okay. After she leaves hospital, she'll have a long vacation. So that's it for now, and I hope that this video is helpful for you. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel where you can find lots of useful videos for learning English. Don't forget to visit our website losangeles.englishschool.com where you can find information on our school and on our online courses. And if you wish to study online, be sure to contact us. Don't forget to rate the video and leave your comments or any questions below the video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.